6 months ago, I built a dual PC setup. Most creators post the build video and never mention it again. I actually ran this thing every single day, streaming, editing, grinding, and today I'm giving you the real verdict. Was it worth it? Let's get into it. I'm very system focused on making streaming effortless, being able to control my stream, being able to work with that content that I've filmed. So this room is literally set up for efficiency. So these two monitors here are the streaming PC, and I have certain programs that just automatically open up. I am running my stream deck through administrator, so that one doesn't run automatically. And then basically I just click this button here, stream. It'll load up my OBS. So this monitor here, it'll have my Twitch, it'll have my Gemini, which is what I use to come up with my titles, my thumbnail ideas, my tags, everything, descriptions for YouTube. So I just type into Gemini, hey, today I'm jumping on Crimson Desert or Arc Raiders. You know, this is my objective, or can you give me some ideas for that stream? And it really just like streamlines my like content that I'm gonna be doing for that stream. Because sometimes like I might be feeling kind of brain dead from work and I'm like, I don't know what the heck I want to like cover today in stream. So I'll just say, hey, you know, give me some ideas. I've already taught it to be like my stream manager or like producer, I guess you can say. So when I move over to the OBS here, this is where I do all the streaming. So right now it's not picking up my streaming PC because I have it on a hot switch back here, and I'll get into that in a little bit. So I just click my hot switch and then it should just pop up, as you can see, boom. And then I have Discord over here on the left-hand side, and it all works pretty seamless. All right, so the nice thing about having the dual PC setup here, so I'm just gonna load up a game. We'll load up Crimson Desert out in the background. The gaming PC has been amazing. Like both of them have been amazing, equally been amazing. So whenever there's like an issue in the game, say like there's a poor update and say the game like crashes or whatnot, it doesn't affect my streaming PC. And then having just the streaming PC has been great. So I don't have to like worry about minimizing my game. And like if I change games, I'm now able to just quickly, you know, grab my mouse and I'm able to just jump over onto the streaming PC and change my titles and everything through OBS and it not conflict with the main gaming PC. So like if you're on the fence about getting a second PC, and they don't have to be as like super high tech, honestly, it's gonna just save you so much frustration. It's gonna speed up your efficiency with getting your stream up and going. If you're also a content creator like myself, just having a place that you know you could get your content to be high quality if you're recording it. So like right now, I'm recording this, right? So once I'm done recording this, it's going to be saved locally on my streaming PC. So I also multi-stream with this. So I'm multi-streaming and I'm recording that content locally. And as soon as that stream is said and done, I click stop stream. That local file gets loaded up and sent directly to my editing MacBook. So I have an editing MacBook as well. It is really boosted my content creation and my flow. It takes a lot of those like mini steps out, because what I used to do is I would finish my stream and then I would have to take that content and either I could do two things. I could take out the external hard drive and plug it into my MacBook and drag and drop, or I could go into Google Drive, drag that content into Google Drive, and then go onto my MacBook and extract it from Google Drive. So another thing I forgot to mention, that I also have my gaming PC connected to Resilio as well. So like if I'm running around in game, I'm able to take screenshots, and then those screenshots will instantly get sent directly to my editing PC. So I could edit up that thumbnail, make it look all good, and then I send it straight over to the streaming PC. So the systems that I have built make everything so efficient. I just use my foot pedals down here. I turn off the UI in game with this one, and then I take a screenshot with this one right over here. And then this is for talking in game, and then I have another full setup over here for Discord and talking in game. If you're a content creator, I gotta say, focus on your quality over quantity. Because if you're trying to separate yourself from those that are just dumping out content, get on top of your content game. And I'm still improving on it. I'm still working on it. So it's not perfect yet, but I'm working on it. As you can see, I have Crimson Desert loaded up here. It's
it's not affecting anything. I'm able to get full performance out of my gaming PC. It is not bottlenecking me between streaming online, because this is something that personally I would like to do, you know, maybe full time one day, who knows, right? But for now, I'm investing into my future. So you're like, holy crap, man, like that's a lot of money. You don't need to start like how I've started. You could start with a very low PC, you could start with a laptop, you could start with a MacBook, and just keep building on those things as you continue to grow. So one thing I wanna cover a little bit more when it comes down to streaming is that with my OBS, I mean, we're not gonna dive deep into this, but the nice thing with OBS is that I use Stream Elements Live to multi-stream, and I have the vertical setup right over here, the horizontal display going at 1440p. Also, another beautiful thing when it comes down to multi-streaming, when I am talking to the community, I'm able to use my switches here that I have on the Stream Deck. Right, so I got my main game, I got my game menu, I got my browser, I got my webcam, and so it allows me to, you know, be more interactive with my community. If I want to just simply talk to chat, I just switch it over, right? And now I have the chat box here, right? You can still see the gameplay. Or if I want to do webcam and chat, right? So you got me over here, what's up? And then I still have chat on the right-hand side, just right there. Being able to seamlessly do all this stuff through my Stream Deck, right? I still got some space here to, you know, do some things, but it's been really nice being able to just simply click a button and it not affect my game. All right, so I'd like to talk a little bit about how I go into the editing side of things using this PC setup. So I don't touch the streaming PC by any means. It stays basically how it is, but I do touch this monitor here, and I touch obviously the MacBook. So I have a 3-step process that I gotta do. So one is switching the monitor over. Okay, so we'll switch the monitor over. As you can see here, we're gonna do that. So the monitor isn't switched over yet. So I have an HDMI switch back here. I just click that. And now this screen, so there's no signal at this moment until I click this button. So underneath the desk, you guys can't see it, there's a HDMI port switch that's underneath here. So I got a nice little trackpad. I like to edit on a trackpad. You can see the screen has now switched over. So I got this nice little fancy button over here for the Mac. So look at this, gonna go straight to my editing setup. Let's go, right? Quick click of a button. So I do use Adobe Premiere Pro. I've been using them for probably about 4 years. I've used Final Cut Pro, I've used DaVinci, CapCut, all of them. Honestly, I have so many plugins and stuff like that for Premiere, and I just love it. I've just, you know, become really efficient with it. So this is where I've been editing a lot of my Crimson Desert content. You know, I got my timeline. This is something that I was editing the other day. You know what I mean? Pretty seamless setup. So some of the negatives that I deal with having a dual PC setup, things you just wouldn't think about when you go and buy them. One of them is if you don't have like a really well ventilated room where you could open up the windows, or it's a very small space, I'm telling you right now, you are going to cook. Especially if you have a 50 series graphics card, those things put out so much heat. And when you have 2 PCs going at the same time, I gotta be in here in shorts and t-shirt. I can't be wearing a sweater, and if I do, it's not staying on very long. Second thing is I have 2 keyboards and I have 2 microphones. One is for the gaming PC because I haven't been able to figure out how to set up my main mic to be linked to both PCs. So if you know how to do that, please share in the comments below, or come and join me in Discord and walk me through it, because I haven't been able to figure it out. I chose to have 2 keyboards because I like being able to just kind of like just roll over, type on one keyboard, and it's good. I don't want to have to have like a hot switch. So that was by personal choice. And I do have 2 mice as well on my desk, but I also use this as, you know, my editing thing. So I have the space for it. It's not that big of a deal, but it does take up a lot of economy on my desk. All right, and then the last thing is obviously all the cables. There's so many freaking cables. There are so many cables. I did not know how I was going to organize them. I did make another video right here of how I organize my desk. It was an adventure. You know, it's still not perfect. I can't actually stand my desk up because my cables will literally just snap. So I had to shove them all into the little, you know, box thing that I had purchased off of Amazon there. So link is down in the description below of what I got. It was great. I still love it. It's great. But like, honestly, the cable management of having a dual PC is a bit crazy. So just take that into consideration. You're gonna have a lot of freaking cables to deal with. So if you're still on the fence of deciding if you want to get a dual PC setup, like, I think it's worth it. Honestly, my workflow has greatly increased. My productivity, my time to get the stream up and running has greatly increased. Like, I'm really happy with my decision to get a dual PC setup. It was worth every single cent. All right, so building this isn't all about throwing money at tech. It's about buying back your time and becoming more efficient, which is so important in this space. Everything moves so quickly. So if you are losing time when it comes down to editing content, setting up your stream, you're gonna be left behind. So if you can stay on top of those things there, you're just going to be so far ahead of the curve. Your production's going to be better. Your ability to stand out from the crowd is just going to be noticed quicker. All right, guys, so if this video really helped you out, let me know what you think about your personal workflow. Share with me down below. What are some things that you plan on changing or adding to your setup?